Now let's get straight into business because we have just about 20 minutes to run away from here. Nanama McBrown, aka Press One, was in an interview on Asasi Radio with Nashoko. And during the discussion or during their interview, she made a statement. She sent out an advice to Yaya. I want us to listen to it well. After this video came out, so many people have judged, saying, no, that was not a good advice. Let the girl flow with her talent. Don't teach her to do this. Don't teach her to go this way. Others, I was, Charlie, that is the reality on the ground. Charlie, this is our game. If you don't play it that way, no one will recognize you. Listen to the advice from Nanama McBrown.
I've seen her doing renditions of old repeatedly. Very nice. She needs to do extra more of her talent because One thing I know about Yaya is she believe in tradition, kakra. Yeah. If you look at her talents and her tradition, kakra. Now, the American say, in the personal life, not in a bad way. Your personal life, no, be who you are, like you are. But for your craft, you need to exaggerate. She needs to do more in her video. Into the kakra. You can't lie. What I say, baby also call a little new you. I've seen her doing renditions of old repeatedly. Very nice. She needs to do extra more of her talent because One thing I know about Yaya is she believe in tradition, kakra. Yeah. If you look at her talents and her tradition, kakra. Now, the American say, in the personal life, not in a bad way. Your personal life, no, be who you are, like you are. But for your craft, you need to exaggerate. She needs to do more in her video. Into the you can't lie. What I say, baby also call a little new you.
Man Shadanti, I said, a new who said you. Okay. To my memory, the background of what is going down here. Remember, Yaya performed at the women's branch of 3 music awards, the just ended women's branch. She had a very solid performance, beautiful concept, costume, everything was on point. But then right after the performance, people were not talking about it. At least the industry ignored it. Nashoko, who was the host of the event, asked Nanama McBrown why it was so. Nanama McBrown is suggesting or advising Yaya that, Yaya, you are too covered. As a lady in the showbiz fraternity, you don't have to cover like that. Sometimes in your music video, show them something small. Now they are flashy and imprim. I'm sure she was talking about the way someone like Sister Ifia entered the game. You know, when Sister Ifia entered the industry, she showed us more boobs. Let me be raw on this. She showed us more flesh. And you'll be honest, Sister Ifia, but no a baby. And you Timisha Taribina, the Tuna go. Make sure the concert be or West Hills more. Oh, semi affiliate the Mamin Kipi. Sister Fiebe, wa baby, the Tuna go. Na that day, cram me back on radio. Said, no, I say, I dream in Aya Moton, a red tones, I dream in Apibino. Aha. Into a bastion business, you mean yes and satire and crowd on Shibi. Adam, advice, Papa, McBrown, dear, my Yayano.
Yeah, Sammy, I think me
Rebecca 5 minutes pay.
Yeah, me too.
Me the time need to.
Makoshe like Facebook and Instagram friend saying YouTube I've seen that with her crafts nanka na mesine kosro kakra nanka it would have been in appreciation of her craft. But why do people go nude in their music? It is just for attention. They want to bring attention onto themselves to be able to sell their talent to them. Now you should know that starting from the 1950s and we have enkofo moye and obasa nansemu so a yenim Lady Gaga enkofo bebre moyi. And yenim enkofo so mo break it through a omwenyi. And she should tell you that and you be as soon as I didn't fatano. ena enyo bia so ena wenyi ne ho a one hit even no bagana ha ye onkofo mwenyi omu but they have made it and gotten to the top. You know, enti oka example mpodia enka me the one gen akrabe mao gospel omunyi omu, but we have top artists in gospel like Diana Hamilton that Ben Ahunze we use in the skin kaka, but we appreciate her songs. Gospel musicians, we have top gospel musicians. Oh my, hate those days. Helena Rabos, Diana Hobson. Enti oka say enye ahuyi nkwa na ebe mo wa hate. Enti that is
baba. Onka say na ebe mo wa hate you. O say na ebe ma wenye attention na manfo atie what is in you.
Yes, and ina me chere say enye obia obi kwa ha oyi ne body ne kro mo nhwe. Oh, enye obia na sade no a new spirit more we are enfa. I think say it's Michelle Yaya and who say she needs to do more than her talent and not in so be
which is more
is she needs to come close to the industry. Mohan Mokra me sure say must start showbiz agenda. How many years ni? I'm not sure say we producer we be catch him say Yaya Nkof get it to him say mobile show so that. And I've checked with a lot of producers. It is the same. But we have top artists who get to your producers, who get to producers of other shows and want to come onto their platform. It tells you that Edu Baby, you have to be forceful. You see, that is why we have agenda setting, we have framing. You need to, you need to make people buy you in a certain way. And that is the exaggeration Nana McBrown was talking about. And it is not only you can do the exaggeration, nobody will talk about, but you need to push it, force it to them. I don't remember the last time a press release. And I checked with some of my friends from Yaya. You see, and she's someone, she had that like Ostati with like a sprint. Look at Oniko Jenchi. Solid. Ochame Kwame Nyumi Aboy. It was a big push. There were artists who came from zero. Oh no, she didn't come from that zero. So she could have built on forcefully. Industry no. But
I'm confused over something. Is Yaya, this particular Yaya, having a song with Kodonji?
Oh, no. Sorry, it's better. That's not
yeah.
Only Ochame Kwame.
Yeah.
Very big song. And after the song, at times, how you push yourself in the industry is very important. I've made me with my checks I've done with entertainment people who write entertainment show producers. It's like she feels like the talent is okay, so people need to take me there. But Edu Baby Swa, your industry, it doesn't work like that. You yourself, you need to, because the competition is keen. We have a lot of the time she rising, there were other top people and badding people are almost rising, and even now we have so many female artists with solid soothing voices. They can pierce your heart anytime. So if you are competing with all of these people, you don't need to lay it back. You need to get involved. You need to party the industry. You need to come close to the people who have the platforms. You are doing well. You have the talent. But Edu Baby, talent is not enough. The plugs and the push. Enti Nana McBrown afuto no the man no. Man confo njene bone. But also who say enye ahuyi kakra nyina eneboa, because ye hu say ngofo bebre so te so omo ye ma omo nyom baby a omo hate. But she should look within herself, check the things she is not doing right, and correct those wrongs. And it will actually be so a destiny. Maybe we'll break through a bit build it up, ne beat is some dam. The time beba.
Okay.
But she should work on herself.
So let me ask you this, and I want straight answers if you can. Did you like her performance at the 3 Music Awards Women Branch?
Solid.
Did you ever maybe bother to share it or post it?
Yes, I shared it.
Oh, you did?
It was a good one.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Atin, Let me listen to you.
Sammy. Nana McBrown. You see,
5 minutes.
Oh, great. Nana McBrown. First of all, I want to say a very good morning to Sammy and Evans. Sammy and Evans at Think Ahead. My very great parties. Sally Quinington and Anselmo, whom you know. You guys, you will see me, Sammy. Good morning. Great act. She's not the only great act. There are a lot of great acts. But the question is, what is the plan? What is your plan? What is your plan? Betha, Yaya, what is your plan? Because you've worked with every great hand. You've been on every greater platform. You came from a point where promotion wasn't hard for you. So a talent show, gave you that face to the public.
Yeah.
So you didn't have a problem coming up. And every great mind who knows good talent would have been ready to work with you. But the question is, you as an artist, what is your plan?
What is your game plan?
What is your game plan? What Nanama said, Nanama herself, she knows. I know Nanama personally. I've been to her house. The husband is my very good friend and all that. But you see, Nanama McBrown, Ushiano crown up a sword in the picture on my own son. Yes. Do you know why?
No.
Because that is not that personality you see in the movie. This is the person behind that person in the movie. So you see that person, and we need to keep it professional. We need to keep it as somebody friendly, nice, and respectful. So all that she's telling Yaya is, try and have two face to what you're doing. Be all outspoken, be out there, be on the social media spaces. When you need your craft to go to that extent, your craft, not your personality. When you need your craft to go to that extent for the public to appreciate and talk about, do it. But from the stage, if you want to be the Yaya, be the Yaya.
You mean away from the stage?
Yes, from the stage. If you want to be the Yaya, be the Yaya. If you want to be the same character on stage, that is up to you. But when you get to the stage, the craft is different. Sammy, when we come on radio, sometimes the way we argue, the way we throw about, the way we get pissed with
the
people,
things we even say.
When we move out, that is not how we talk.
It's a different thing.
But when we are on the field doing the work that we've been assigned, what we've groomed ourselves over the years to do, it's a different ball game. So sometimes some of the people we get angry with here, we get out there and we laugh and we shake hands.
Cool. Yeah. Just
like politics. If you want to play just like your mother raised you at the parliament, also. So Yaya should know that she has two faces of her. The Yaya, the public figure, the Yaya, the actress, the musician, and the cool Yaya she has always been. She's worked with everybody, the Dangras and all that. Now the question is, how many people were on stage that day? So why do we have to single you out and push you because you had a great time? Were you the only person? No, a lot of ladies had a great time. Who is your publicist? Who is taking that great act that you've done, concoct it in a nice way, push it out there for people to even start talking about it? If you don't have that.
Well, and I know the organizers did a cutting and
I'm
edited.
not talking about the organizers. I'm talking about her publicists.
Someone pushing
the people who are pushing her agenda. I can come here, Sammy, and do the talking and everything. But when I leave here, if I don't get somebody to live up, if I don't live up myself, if I don't go on my social media pages and tell people that I'm on Zylofon to say, oh, Charlie Voting is on Zylofon this morning, I really want to listen and hear some of his educational material, then I'm losing out, because I will come and educate and nobody will listen.
Yeah.
If you don't sell this show, you will come and you educate and nobody will listen. The question is, DSTV still advertise? Are you bigger than DSTV? Showmax get DSTV to advertise them. Do you know why Amazon Prime is now coming up? Because they got one of the biggest movies that is coming to America too, and they advertised it and advertised themselves.
I think on YouTube, almost every
2 seconds. So what should that tell you? Even the biggest advertiser needs to be advertised somewhere. So you are good, nobody is doubting that, but greater talents has fallen because they did not get the right people around them to sell their craft to the world, and that is exactly what she's losing. Okay. So she's good. She needs to have that two-face, because Nanama herself, in the movies you see her smoking, you see her beating people, you see her chasing after people. Do you think that's how she lives her normal life at home with baby Maxine?
Someone will argue that that is a movie.
You see,
something has been scripted for her to act.
Okay. Obo sorry, after that VGM now or share that the same you be seen. Obo na maya no share that the same. When Regis sat in a wheelchair to get him talked about, Reggie Ukon watch joint to Honomo Rockstone's officer or the wheelchair mu.
And probably a message from.
It's an act. It's an act that you need the people to have memories of you anytime. Okay. So how are you selling that to them? So she needs to get her publicist going. She needs to have that two-face. She needs to be all over the place, and she needs to make sure, say, whether the people saw what she did, whether they loved it or not, the aftermath, her publicist should always make sure, say, it's up in the public space and doing. If not, she can be the best, she can rock all the shows, but I'm sorry, if there's nobody to sell it out there, then
so the advice is positive for you.
The advice that she said is very positive for me.
Thank you. Then how did you also land? The advice was positive for you? Nanama McBrown's advice, positive, negative?
It was positive, the exaggeration bit. But I dealt with the nudity, like showing more skin. Okay, so it doesn't work for everybody.
Okay, so you think that the exaggeration bit is positive, but not the nudity way.
Because it doesn't work for everybody.
Thank you.
So on run home.
No, sure. On show.
Also on show, Kakra.
Also on show there.
When necessary.
You see, Yaya is already showing skin.
Enra may discuss a topic where was some flex. You have skin banner on show now more canon.
Yaya is already showing skin. Unlike Raquel was performing.
Don't go there, Raquel.
Okay, Sammy. So what I'm saying is, if you have the right people around you, they can concoct what exactly the public wants to see, and they will see it. Yaya is doing good, but she needs the job out there.
Y'all Gray, wrap up for us. Y'all Gray, wrap up for us.
From what me feel say, my brother Adam ne Otia Kasa Madwin perfect, and I'll say to show no sabe no for you nibi hips you nibi a twin nibi.
Obi be the same. This brass. I mean, I must say Yaya Uncle show then.
Onibi.
But also need for saying or baby or no for what are you talking about?
But no for let's not get personal with it. I'm not getting personal. I'm just saying, sir. Obi be show no for because of me no for so.
Emphasis if you are
yes. Obi show ne hips ne too because of sin so. Me when I look at Yaya, that's not what I see.
Yeah.
I see a woman. Because man no show no enyo, but I see a woman. Bra me ways I me do huma. Who about no share jeans, no share no top, no man achina. Samin kano cry. Me boy kakra bi.
In terms of how she looks, no.
How she looks. I am say, met me a friend, met me a bang, met me a yanyame pe. But mitimi who or baby na ocean African wear. And send you be on African wear and send what they way to maybe achiching it coordinating hono. I can't be bitch me say ba we onim ni oye. Into wo bang na wo su hunia.
Oh kwakwaka.
Me was idea no. You get me? Say me huna na ya me huna say as I saw chire me nyoma. But I see deep down within her and say oh you gold. Share picture fe way. Obama be ne who picture won't be so bad be ni. You get where I'm coming from. So to me, it's not about her showing skin, but it's about her really getting involved. Because I think so. A teacher will say then. Yeah, no, I mean, BB.
What's a BB, sir? Okay, and the meaning now.
Being a teacher, no. Obe person obe chile BB pa and kola no so a bit mesuya. But like McBrown Otenka no. In this industry, you have to be two-faced at the end of the day. Who our personal life and our life, I will be Gina stages so with the pesca. Because come my colors is here, I am a minimum. They didn't know more ball honeymoon, different. Omo befia, omo yemba, our mobile share busia. I was so timing us our balance, no. But to me, I don't think showing skin because she's already showing it. She's beautiful, skin tone, beautiful. Wash or bani. Model say. Yeah. So to me, it's not really about.
What kind of photo that live feed?
But do you know Big Breast has been there until girls started showcasing it in a different level?
That's attention.
But it has been there.
Do you know initially, when we were in junior high school, if you were a lady and you had big breast, you were shy of it.
Of course.
But today, if you have big breasts, you are proud. Like you show it.
Now, who talk automatically you are a celeb on social media. The way you package it. So it's all about packaging. Everybody can package anything. I mean, what packaging with shortness? I must say is attractive. What must I say? What packaging with shortness?
Is attractive.
Oh, the likes of the George Queens and all that.
I'm a president and now
precisely. So it's all about how you package whatever you have.
About a chase one. Kofo kwa we cheche haji abintu. Ye won conform what kevs but on what packaging again. See how called the influencer deals.
So now we all agree that is the packaging, how you sell yourself.
It's a honey nana ya anti packaging.
Nana ya yes or no one can packaging.
Agenda.
Name so packaging real. Why not do jaso? Somebody needs to take you to the market.
Pay attention to Zylofon artist Akiana.
Not really.
Not really. Akiana say near pa na otie de Nana McBrown Ekana. Akiana is using that strategy. The new song our friend on the phone by being put there now say why naked. I make a bit my ball on the phone video na I me ahwe sa slot.
Sorry but unim bibi so.
You see no me ba me ka sem bi na bi sa say enti Akiana the new video ni say baby as no aye naked na say hu say ne to ho ni nasifo nyina gu ho no. Aha, otin shewe. Otin.
Same.
Otin.
Eye packaging or package you.
Otin me si hu.
Me hu.
E dey na hu.
Me hu ne nipple nyina say wo ho.
Akiana nipple.
E na wo hwe. Same dey say na okay. E na wo hwe. Let me so the bibi fita bi kra tare ho, but nchen ho kakra wo ho. What must say?
Enti hu we na. And what could see in your more now? It won't let me go and listen. It might attract you to want to know. Say now yet. I will wonder what do you do? A song. Nice. But me kokoshe nyom no baako. And I say me kotie nyom no baako na nya. Me ntie bio. But oba kotie. I heard Nana McBrown kano. Oba kotie wow, nice girl, sexy hot girl. There is something called sustainability. How you rush the public onto your space doesn't guarantee that they will stay. But a girl like Jackie, she doesn't show anything. I mean, she's a cool girl who goes about her stuff, but she has a very good team. When Ebony, unfortunately, she left, there were so many ladies that came into the scene. But those who had the right people now, no Mupushi or Mono, they are still gradually going. So it's not about what you have in your possession. It's about how well you market it to the people. That is why I'm saying, sir, even Showmax still market themselves on DSTV. Nanka, why I have to even go on DSTV? DSTV itself market itself on DSTV. Okay. So it's all about how well if you can forward to that place that she was looking naked.
And it's not always about
a Akiana video. Na wa mitimi ze menka se ne waro ne ho no ze ne wa ne den yo
Russia draws Spanish no
we as a draw Spanish
had draws fitanish no
Emeka internet no ha no obo free YouTube ama internet ne quick but also betimi akɔhwɛ Akiana enyo ne din di on the phone Subeti. Hey. That renyon wanu nyon no.
Asembisi.
Ebenu nyon no. Renyon no. Emeka be hwehwe sababi a hwehwe na. Hey. Emeka fatu still in my or pause.
Emeka kwese.
Aha. Otin.
Sabe?
Otin. Sadie we.
This is what she wants to do.
Otin we nyehu.
So we know. I will even say people do nude photo shoots and all that. So this is like.
Emeka hurry up.
Wait, there's an Emeka say on shed Ross.
It is naked.
Yeah, where they are naked. It's just covering
it is
up.
It is set in Sunyana Akiana naked.
So on the director know as to how they set up for her to go naked. This is what she's doing.
It is saying that McBrown person and I answer.
No. One can say where is necessary.
We show kakra or the kakra so crack.
But even what McBrown said, we shouldn't take it on the literal level. Say, Nanama say uncle run home. She could be even saying, say, in my mind, she could be even saying, say. Push yourself well because you're doing everything necessary, but you're not out there the way you're supposed to.
Okay.
Because this brand now girl on a building, it's a brand to be associated here. It can stand the test of time. These are the people Omudi 60, 70, 80. You still see them going on and on. Boys are bad here, but that still won't guarantee the hit or your right. Test of time.
Our time is up. Thank you guys. People are loving Emeka on Facebook. I'm saying Emeka, you be too fast. Oh no, I say Emeka, you too. Why be fast there? Finally, it is there. It is there. You can go and check it. The song is called On the Phone. The video is on YouTube. On the Phone, go check it. She was stuck naked in the video. In fact, Zylofon artist, but Mecca. A xylophone artist, xylophone music for artists. No.
Finally, what I want to tell Yaya is she should do what she's doing.
Okay.
But then she should make sure say everything is not being sold right to the people or not reaching the right people.
Thank you.
You should get close to the media.
Thank you. My name is Sammy Flex. I did this show with Way Your Tin from Drumline Studios. The Mensa Chatome, he's a journalist, Spectator newspaper, New Times Corporation, and Yao Gray, he's an artist. Then my producers, Antonio Safo Sapon, Facebook Jata, DJ Sticker, Jerry the comedian, Martina Intiamwan Chroma, Bawa Yusuf, DJ Q. They are my technicians. Thanks, guys. The Digital Media, James Kwekudo Fachi, Jesse Okasa. The Fachi was here. Visuals and streaming team, Benjamin Ano Black, Kweku Abeku, DJ Paco Rich, and Emeka Okpara. Winky Ward, catcher, Mr. Enra, Bet Eddie.